Khalsa, I was studying something called yogic brain. I think terminology given by you. So, what exactly is the yogic brain? How does it? How is it better than the other brains, according to you?
So, as we practice yoga over time, we are engaging in the meditative component. And as I mentioned, meditation at its core is the focus of it, the relaxed, non analytical focus of attention. And when you do that practice, you start to develop self regulation of your own thought processes. You come to a realization that we call in psychology metacognition. This is the idea that although you have thoughts, you are not those thoughts. We know that because you ultimately have the ability to self regulate your thoughts. You can ultimately choose to react to your thoughts differently. In fact, ultimately, you can even choose to change your thoughts. So, that idea of metacognition is fundamental. And as you practice yoga over time, you develop characteristics that are consistent with that application of focus of attention. You become more mindful, you become more aware of your mind and body. And then you also are able to self-regulate your thought processes, which means self-regulation of stress and self-regulation of emotion. So not only are you changing your brain activity with respect to these types of behaviors, ultimately over time, actually brain structure starts to change itself. So for example, we know that when we focus our attention, we're activating regions in the executive brain, in the frontal lobe. And activation of those regions actually quiet down and inhibit the limbic system where the emotional and stress reactivity is taking place. And over time, not only are those activities enhanced with practice, but we see structural changes. In fact, it's been shown that in people who meditate for a longer term, the emotional brain actually shrinks in size because these individuals are using less, they're less reactive to their emotions and stress.